Today on South Walton Fishing Adventures.
It's nice when you get a fish on in 5 minutes. Guys, very good. Fish in the boat, you know.
Look at that. It's just absurd. This is called a monster fish.
All right, Cooper, here we go.
King mackerel. Get away from the motors. There we go.
Welcome to South Walton, 26 miles of sugar white sand located along Northwest Florida's Gulf Coast. It's home to 16 unique beach neighborhoods and a collection of coastal dune lakes. South Walton is a destination for family, friends, and the world's top fishermen. From beginner boaters to professional anglers, outdoorsmen love wandering the waves of the Gulf of Mexico, boating along the Choctawhatchee Bay, and gliding across freshwater lakes. Not only do South Walton's waterways attract rare species and determined sportsmen, but its world-class dining scene boasts some of the best seafood the Gulf has to offer. An eclectic, award-winning collection of restaurants reels in foodies from around the globe. So come with us on a South Walton adventure to follow fishermen from the time they pack up their tackle box to when they sit down for a seafood feast. It's South Walton Fishing Adventures. Welcome to South Walton, Florida. Located along the sugar white sands of Florida's Gulf Coast, South Walton is home to the world-class inshore and offshore fishing, fantastic beaches, landside amenities and events, and some of the best dining experiences found on the entire Gulf Coast. Let's take a look back at the action and experiences from Season 1 of South Walton Fishing Adventures.
Catching like crazy.
I'm Captain Ted Misseldine with 30 Angler. I'm a fishing guide here at Drayton Beach on beautiful South Walton beaches. I've been a boat captain here for 7 years and worked on another boat for 7 years prior to that.
Captain Larry Pentel. I'm a South Walton native, born and raised here. Prettiest place we've ever seen.
I'm very fortunate to be one of the charter captains at Drayton. It's a very tight-knit group down here. We all help each other.
South Walton is unique for its beach launch charter fishing guides, which are found nowhere else on the entire Gulf Coast.
One of the great things about fishing off of Drayton is it's a 4-hour charter typically. We launch, we're out 4 hours, you're back on the beach. You got the rest of your day to spend with family.
Walton County is the only place where it's still done on a regular basis in the continental United States. Just pull the boat right up on the beach, hop on, be fishing right away.
These expert local guides launch their specially built and modified boats straight off the sugar white sands of South Walton and into the Gulf of Mexico. This means charter guests spend less time getting to the fish and more time actually catching them.
Caleb, come here, hold this rod for me, Caleb. Put your left hand head the reel, now wind on him. It's nice when you get a fish on in 5 minutes.
This is awesome. We haven't even got started yet.
They have to lift it off the rail when he comes up. Here's your guiding team. Very good. Fish in the boat. Not only can we prove we're fishing, we can have us a fish fry.
Is that a fight, Caleb? On your first king mackerel?
Kind of. Not really. It really didn't feel like there was nothing on there.
Yeah, right. I saw you getting drugged down the rail.
This is a just natural bottom.
Yeah, we've fished with Captain Jody last few years. Wouldn't come down without doing it. It's part of the fun. Beach launch is nice in that, you know, we stay just 5 minutes from where we launch instead of driving 30-40 minutes into the marina.
Got him on. Got another one. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's just what we want right there.
All right, JD, here you go, buddy. Wind him. Wind him. Wind him. Wind him. He's there. He's there, buddy. Nice red snapper, man. Look at the hair.
Good job, bud. Good job, bud.
Right here, up high, big guy. Yes, sir.
Stay tuned for more fun from South Walton Fishing Adventures. learn more about South Walton, go to visitsouthwalton.com. To begin planning your next adventure, request a visitor guide at visitsouthwalton.com. Located on Northwest Florida's Gulf Coast, South Walton is continually recognized as a premier destination. From grand beach houses overlooking the Gulf of Mexico to cozy romantic cottages, South Walton has a wide variety of beach accommodations, ideal for the perfect vacation for 2 or 20 people. There are also full-service resorts to pamper you, family-friendly hotels to keep you comfortable, and campsites and RV resorts to get you close to nature. Now let's get back to the action with Captain Larry.
Alright, we run to a big reef area here. We'll poke around, see if we can find anybody home to pull Cooper string here. Oh yeah! Woo!
There you go.
Oh yeah, baseball, I need to skydive here. Alright, Cooper, here we go.
King mackerel. Get away from the motors.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
That's a nice one.
Nice fish. Use it over here towards me.
There we go.
Nice king mackerel.
Very nice fish.
That's the awesome thing about South Walton fishing is get on the boat on the beach, 15 minutes later you're catching.
Today we're after triggerfish. They've been closed for about 2.5 years now, and they finally opened them up. Hopefully we're going to get out there and catch some nice ones.
They're about the ugliest fish in the ocean, but they got some of the sweetest meat, makes the best fish sandwich you'll ever eat. Everybody used to throw them away. Oh yeah, because they were so ugly and hard to clean.
Yeah, he's got a good one.
He's all right. He just got tired.
And see, there he is. Oh yeah, take your time with that one.
Oh, and you fatty right there. Nice.
Woohoo! Try not to wind him quite so far up there, Bill, if you can help it. Leave him a little bit of slack.
Okay. That's a big one. That's a big one. Man, they got a lot of fight in it.
I tell you what, it's hard to beat putting in that panko and frying them up and deep frying them.
Oh, good one, man. Wind him, wind him, wind him. Wind in a circle. There you go. Oh, man, that's a great fish. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nice, buddy.
Something just chased our bait.
Oh, get him, Coop. Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we can lock it in the bite.
Oh boy.
All right, king mackerel in the boat.
The fishing in South Walton is great. Sometimes you don't even need to leave the beach.
It's early morning and Pompano like to eat in the morning, so hopefully we'll have some good luck today. Hey, your fish on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Hey. There you go. Take your time with him. Got something on. Yeah, it's a red. How you doing, Dad? Yeah. Oh yeah, nice slot red too. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Got it. Another red? Yeah, get down on it. Dig in.
Yeah, you just go get him. Right here.
Nice job. Oh yeah, that one might be a little bit smaller. That one might be good redfish. Look at that.
We'll be right back with more South Walton Fishing Adventures. Redfish are not only some of the most delicious species found in South Walton waters, they're also some of the most fun to catch.
Those are big reds, man. Cast that out as far as you can, brother.
Please get one of those.
God, those are big reds. He's on. Fish on, don't reel on him. If he's running, let him run. Now you reel on when you can.
Get it, boy.
All right. If he's running, you let him run. If you can gain on him, you gain on him.
Bending her hod, baby.
We in South Walton County, catching bull reds.
Bull
First thing
reds.
this morning on top
Riding
water.
the bull, doing the bull dance.
Come on, keep your mouth open. There you go.
Woo!
There you go.
Ah. Look at that. It's just absurd. Hey, Captain. Hey, well, you casted it. I figured you'd come.
I had to reel it in for you too.
Yeah.
What do you think, Clay? All right.
I mean,
come out
what
and
else?
see us. South Walton County, shallow water expeditions.
That's right. All day.
All day.
long.
Our slot redfish size is 18 to 27 inches in the state of Florida. I guess the last 2 years ago they changed from 2 redfish per person to 1. Hey, when you hear that whine and let him, that's just your drag. That's more than likely going to be a redfish. You hear that noise? Just let him go. There you go. Let him go. That's a redfish. Like I said, we're using 8-pound test.
Yeah, so you don't want to break it off.
Don't try to hoss him, just reel. Just nice and steady reel.
I mean, just the fish we've caught this morning is enough to make me want to move to South Walton, really. Oh, it's a big one. I finally caught one of these big South Walton redfish I've been hearing about.
The correct name is going to be a red drum, redfish. They feed on crustaceans, crabs, little shrimp. Raise up right here on them, just nice and easy.
Wow.
Wow.
There you go.
That's awesome.
That's a nice fish. Right there.
Incredible.
That blue on his tail, that's what we're after. You hear him drumming?
Oh, did you hear that?
He barked.
Yep. Well, there's drumming. It's like a croaking noise.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come on, buddy.
Just nice and easy.
Holy smokes. He's huge.
There we go.
Nice.
Now that's going to make the cut.
Yeah.
Another nice redfish.
Well, what we're doing, we're just drifting real quiet down this flat because these reds can be kind of spooky when you're in real shallow water like this. All right, got it. Don't give them any slack, just pull up and reel down. Pull up and reel down. There he is. That's a pretty decent one.
I mean, he was a fighter. He's a pretty big fish. I love the color on him. He was in a big school of reds off the side of the boat when we rode over him.
In fall and early spring, redfish and trout head into the bays and backwaters found throughout South Walton.
Fishing with Stinky's charter service. We're gonna go out and see if we can't get on some trout and redfish.
That's a decent fish right there, Bubba.
That one may keep.
Finally, we got some food. Whoa!
You're gonna be close.
Hey, we may have a keeper.
2 of them.
We may have 2 of them.
We got over here in Horseshoe Bayou, around Sandestin. I'm gonna try to catch some white trout now.
Back.
I'll figure it out.
Dude, this is called a monster fish.
So you got the speckled trout, as you can see, it's got a lot of black spots. White trout don't get as big, they only get about 15 inches. Speckled trout, they get, upper 7, 8. Some people call them 15 pounds, I think is the Florida record.
We'll be right back with more South Walton Fishing Adventures. Redfish is just one of the endless number of specialties offered up in South Walton restaurants, many of which feature Gulf-to-table seafood.
The redfish, we're gonna cook it on the half shell, which means it's gonna be skin on and scales on. And while we sear it hot, it's gonna protect the meat and keep it, redfish has a real crab-like texture when you cook it properly. All right, we've got our nice roasted tomato broth with some heirloom tomatoes, roasted shallots, crab meat, and a little hot buttered crab broth. So I'm gonna come in and just scoop it up right off that shell. And you can see how moist and beautiful that meat is. That's gonna be our redfish dish.
All right, got a beautiful piece of Gulf red snapper. Gonna be some cilantro and basil. There you go. I'm just gonna rub that around a little bit. So make a nice little crust. Like that. I'm gonna let that roll for just a moment.
To finish this plate, we're gonna top it with just a little bit of our sake blanc, which is a white wine and butter sauce. And this plate's ready for service.
Here at Tommy Bahamas, we use all local sourced produce and seafood. We feature a yellowtail snapper. We encrust the yellowtail snapper with the snapper crust. Then we serve it with almond island rice, which is a jasmine and balsamic mix with coconut milk and chicken stock. And then it's served with lemon scented asparagus, and then we make a wasabi soy butter sauce that we use a mirin and white wine, so we get the sweetening component along with the spice from the wasabi. And that's going to be our Tommy Bahama Yellowtail Macadamia Encrusted Snapper.
I'm Kenny Griner, owner of a Grayton Seafood Company located right down here in Grayton Beach, Florida. We've been here for about 2 years now. We're kind of new in town, but we specialize in fresh local seafood. No imported stuff here, just like my granddad always believed in. I'll tell you what I love about South Walton. Not just probably the greatest beaches in the country are right here. The greatest seafood in the country right here, which works out really well for me.
All right.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
Connected sausage crusted triple tail.
Oh, what a hootie what.
We're just an easy walk from the Gulf. You can come on in, enjoy the Gulf view, come upstairs, open dining. You can enjoy some of our appetizers, our beet hummus, an unbelievable grouper sandwich, category 5, 12-inch hamburger, all of our juices, fresh squeezed every day, fantastic specialty drinks, an unbelievable selection of draft beer. If you're having one of those fantastic Chiringo burgers, it's organic grass-fed beef.
In 2006, Grand Champion Executive Chef Jim Shirley opened Great Southern Cafe in Seaside, Florida.
All right, now we're gonna make a crab martini. Crab martini, we're gonna use in a classic martini glass. And the main ingredient, which is gonna be jumbo lump crab meat. So this dish is really all about crab. And to start, we're going to start with some red onions. We're gonna make a little marinade and some green onions. We're gonna take some rice wine vinegar. Then we've got jumbo lump crab. This stuff's dynamite, these big, beautiful pieces. Take a little avocado. We're gonna add in beautiful lump crab. We're gonna finish that off with a little fresh mint. That adds a nice little zest to your dish. We're ready for you to dig in. How about that?
South Walton offers Gulf-to-Table seafood, which is made possible by commercial fishermen operating in South Walton water.
Hi, I'm Trey Nick with Nick's Seafood Restaurant. So far this season, you've seen all our local guides fishing the Choctawhatchee Bay for speckled trout and redfish. But today, we're going to show you the commercial side of fishing in the Choctawhatchee Bay that supply our local restaurants throughout Walton County. And I'm going to tell you guys, you're not going to find a better shrimp anywhere in the world than what comes right out of the Choctawhatchee Bay and what you're going to see this morning coming right off that little shrimp boat right there. We serve this product in the restaurant. This product comes out of the Choctawhatchee Bay. The surplus that we have, when we catch more than what we can sell, we sell to other markets here locally in Walton County. All right. All right, see, this is a decent catching trap here. What I'm seeing here, a lot of male crabs. I mean, that's the best marketable crab that we have is the male crabs. We're going to cook the shrimp that what they call this one on the shrimp boat. These shrimp are hoppers, which is a normal species of shrimp that we find here locally. You can always tell the hoppers because they have a dot on the side of them. See the pink dot? If you can get close in here like this. So that's a hopper shrimp. That's some of the best shrimp you'll find anywhere.
Today, come on in and sit anywhere you'd like. Thank you.
Well, guys, there you have it. That's Gulf to Table at its best right there from Nick's Seafood Restaurant. The best, freshest product comes right out of these local waters. You can't beat it.
South Walton, Florida is the perfect family destination where you can find awesome fishing adventures, unique activities, tons of great beaches, and world-class dining.
Fishing with the charter service was great. They supplied everything, had the rods, had the bait, knew the spots, knew what species we were going after. Everything was great.
Honestly, from when we landed in the plane, I mean, like, everything's been like completely laid out, but like some of the best food that we've ever had.
That's true.
Some of the best fishing we've ever done.
The most beautiful place that we've ever stayed ever.
It's a great day. Fishing for me, shopping for her, and dinner for both of us later on tonight.
There's so much to do here. There's bike trails, there's shops and restaurants, and you really don't even need a car once you're here.
The weather's beautiful. The sea was so calm today, and you don't have to ride out 25 miles. It's easy to come down. There's a lot for the whole family to do down here in South Walton.
Maybe your family would like to experience an adventure of their own. If so, head on over to visitsouthwalton.com to start planning your trip. And we'll see you here next time for more South Walton Fishing Adventures.